Oh, what's up, everybody? It's Friday. Happy Friday, December the 6th. Gonna go through some basketball games that are on today, what I'm thinking on them, my plays, and also go through these college football games. We got Pac-12 championship tonight, and then we got the other conference championships tomorrow. So I'm gonna go through both of those. I'll post my NFL video on Sunday. So let's go ahead and start with basketball. Got a medium-sized, decent-sized NBA board, and then a smaller size of college basketball picks. Start with college. There's only a couple games tonight. First game starting at 3:30 p.m. West Coast time. Iowa, Michigan. Michigan coming off that loss at Louisville. They're at home tonight against Iowa. Looks like it opened at 9 and it's dropped down to 6.5. I like the Hawkeyes plus 6.5 here. Michigan preseason was unranked. There was ranked, I think, as high as 4 before they lost to Louisville. After they beat North Carolina, they beat Gonzaga. But I mean, starting with the North Carolina win, look at them. North Carolina got blown out at home. Had one of their lowest point totals in years against Ohio State. Ohio State's a great team. They're really good defensively, but still, they were in Chapel Hill and they got blown out like that. So Michigan, I don't think is nearly as good as a 4-ranked team in the country. They had some good shooting nights against Gonzaga and North Carolina. Obviously, they're coming off a loss, so they should be focused. Last year, Iowa beat Michigan in the game in Iowa, and then they lost to them by double digits in the Big 10 tournament. So I like Iowa here. I like them to keep it close. I'm going to go ahead and do a full unit on the Hawkeyes plus 6.5. Looking at the tickets cash split, we got 80% of the tickets. Michigan 62% of the cash on Iowa, so that backs up my feelings on Iowa. Iowa plus 6.5 for a full unit. Next game, oh man, I'm on the fence right here. I don't know if I want to leave it as a lean or take a half unit on it. They've been really bad. They've lost their last 4 games against the spread and straight up. I'm going to go ahead and just do a half unit on Providence, favored 1.5 at Rhode Island. It looks like some places are favored 2, some places are favored 1.5. Try to get the 1.5 if you can, obviously. Could be a close game. Rhode Island's not that good either. I think Providence has the better coach, and coming off 4 losses, they got to be focused, you would think. So just a half unit on it. I almost want to just say a lean, but I'm going to go ahead and make that my second pick on college hoops tonight. One more half unit play in college hoops. I just skipped by the Duke Virginia Tech game. Duke obviously is really good. Just came off a big win. Upset at Michigan State. Now they're playing at Virginia Tech, favored 7. The Cassius, the freshman for Duke, is out, but they're playing good without him. No opinion here. Virginia Tech has covered the last 4 games in Blacksburg against Duke, and they covered in the tournament last year against Duke, in the big tournament, that is. So Duke historically has not played well at Virginia Tech, but they're the better team. Virginia Tech's not going to be as good as they were last season. I think they only have 2 losses right now. But anyways, just want to touch on that Duke game. It should be a fun game to watch. I'm not going to bet it. Where was I? Oh, my last pick. Go ahead and throw a half unit on North Dakota plus 6. They're playing at Montana. So college hoops unit, Michigan is playing at home against Iowa. We're taking Iowa plus 6.5 for unit, and then just half unit on Providence minus 1.5, and half unit on North Dakota plus 4. Up to the NBA, just a couple games I like tonight. I haven't liked the NBA board much recently, but I do like the board tonight. So let's go ahead and start off with the top game on the board. Pacers are favored 2 at the Pistons. I like the Pistons. Like the under as well. Let's see here. Gonna go ahead and do a half unit on Pacers. Pistons under 211.5, and then half unit on the Pistons +2 as well. So half unit on each the under 211.5 in the Pistons game and Pistons +2. Next game on the board that I like, we've got Nets at Hornets. Man, Hornets have screwed me a bunch this year. I've gone against them. They've beat me. I think I threw on them a couple times when they lost. I'm going to try them again tonight. Hornets +3. I like them at home. Got 80% of the tickets bet on Nets with 54% of the cash currently on the Hornets. I'm going to roll with the cash. Going to roll with the sharp side. Take the Hornets +3 for half unit. The next game, Thunder favored 4 over the Timberwolves. Going to do a full unit on the Thunder. They've been playing above expectations this year. I like them here tonight at home. Full unit on Thunder -4. Next game, Bulls are favored 5 at home over the Warriors. Man, I lost on the Warriors the other night, the first night that Draymond and Russell were back. Now that they've had a game back and they didn't play last night, I'm going to try and take the Warriors again. We'll just do a half unit. I really want to do a full unit, but we'll do a half unit on the Warriors +5. I expect them to keep it close in Chicago. Next game, Boston favored 3.5 at home over the Nuggets. I like the Nuggets +3.5. Throw a half unit on them as well. I like the Nuggets there. And then the last game that I like, Lakers at Trailblazers. Lakers are favored 4, 225 is the total. Go ahead and lean with the Trailblazers and do a half unit on the over, 225. So, to wrap it up, to recap basketball picks, over Blazers, Lakers, 225 for half unit. Lean with the Blazers +4. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to take a lot of games today, but make that lean half unit on the Blazers. So, half unit Blazers over 225, half unit Blazers +4, half unit on the Celtics +3.5, half unit on the Warriors +5, full unit on the Thunder -4, and then a half unit on the Hornets +3, half unit on the Pistons +2, and a half unit on the Pistons under 211.5. College hoops, we did a full unit, Iowa +6.5, half unit on Providence -1.5, and a half unit on North Dakota +6. So that's it for college basketball. I'm going to switch over to college football. This video is going a little bit long, but if you're watching this far, appreciate it. Let's see. Tonight we've got Oregon at Utah. They're playing in Santa Clara at the 49ers Stadium, Levi Stadium. Utah's favored 6.5, -115 against the Ducks. I thought I would be going with the Ducks. The way the line is shot up, it looks like it opened at 2.5. It's up to 6.5. Before Oregon lost to Arizona State, the look-ahead line was basically a pick'em, but Utah's continued to trend up and handling business, trying to make it to the playoffs, while Oregon's trending down. I like Utah -6.5. I wouldn't take 7 though, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a unit on Utah -6.5, -115. That's for tonight's game. Looking at tomorrow, jump through these real quick. UL Lafayette, Louisiana Lafayette, App State, playing in the Sun Belt Championship. I'm going to take Lafayette +6.5, +100. I think they keep it close. Half unit on Louisiana Lafayette +6.5, +100. Oklahoma favored 8 over Baylor in the Big 12 Championship. Love Oklahoma here. 2 units, Oklahoma -8. They got their star receiver back. I think Baylor's going to get beat by double digits here. So 2 units, Oklahoma -8. Moving on, Cincinnati, Memphis. Played in Memphis, the American Championship game. I'm going to go ahead and take Cincinnati Bearcats +9 to keep it close. Half unit on Cincinnati. +9 for half unit. Next game that I like, we've got the SEC Championship game in the Georgia Dome in Atlanta, Mercedes-Benz Stadium, I guess they call it. LSU's favored 7, and obviously why Joe Burrow and the Tigers have been beating up teams. I'm going to take Georgia, though. They're familiar with the stadium. They've got a great defense. I expect this game to be closer than people think. I'm going to go ahead and do Georgia plus 7. Let's do 1.5 units on it. 1.5 units on the Bulldogs plus 7. And then we've got Wisconsin, Ohio State in Indianapolis. Ohio State's favored 16. Bunch of people betting on Buckeyes as expected. Lines dropped down a little bit. I thought I was going to go Ohio State, but I'm just do a small little half unit on Wisconsin plus 16. I'm just going to go against the public and go with that line move that flies in the face of public action so far. So Badgers plus 16 for a half unit. And then Clemson favored 28 in the ACC Championship over Virginia. I'm going to take Clemson. They've been covering by a big margin against ACC opponents besides the UNC game and a couple other games they didn't cover that I can't think of right now. But I like Clemson minus 28. Should be win by 30 plus. Half unit on them. So, college football recap. Clemson minus 28 for half unit. Wisconsin plus 16 for half unit. Georgia plus 7 for 1.5 units. Cincinnati plus 9 for half unit. Oklahoma minus 8 for 2 units. Louisiana Lafayette plus 6.5 plus 100 for a half unit. And tonight, gonna take the Utah Utes minus 6.5, but not 7. Take that for a, I believe I said a half unit. Or a full unit. Let's just call it a full unit. Fuck it. We're gambling. Thanks for watching. Have a good weekend, everyone. I will see you guys on maybe tomorrow with basketball, but for sure on Sunday with football. All right. Take care.